don't need it. It's over on the couch.
No, I was gonna say you want. No, I don't need it. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
To our superhero role-playing game, Marvel at this time. Marvel system, Marvel game. FASERIP system, I should say. Because Marvel had a newer system that isn't face-rippable, I guess. Ah! So, let's see here. Problems I know I don't have figures of you guys. If I just grab a bunch of figures, it'd be like, that's not me.
I can make some.
Which I will probably do. Let's see here. We'll go with. Guys, just good enough looking, that will work. And then we'll go with. And then for you. Okay. Oops. I need two more. Gotta find something for all of you. To be fair. Okay. So we're looking at here. We'll say. We'll go with. Building. Although there's a hole in this part of the roof. And inside the room are currently, well, first of all, we'll play you guys. And we should do a little control panel section where the other guy's doing his little tests. And then you guys were here. Being all brain checked. See if you guys thought the way they thought you should. Go watery. And we'll use invisible for Amp. And we'll use Kang for time control guy. Now, we also have a time control guy and another time control guy. You know, you and your sister. And then we have a water control person in the room that holds a bunkable thing. And two more amps. That's what you guys have. That's your situation. Now, basically, you guys were being interrogated by Chronometer and his duplicate to find out A, if you guys were the real heroes, or B, were you even acceptable as heroes?
Okay.
So, Chronometer want to make sure that, you know, maybe you guys would become villains someday, so he had to like check to see how you would respond. There's a couple times they didn't seem to agree, and there was some feedback back on his side. where they got shocked. Just as a notice. And also...
Can I have the blue glass?
This one?
There you go. So, let's first of all start with some initiatives. I'll be going for M2, M3. You'll be the real M, just for our sake. Don't tell them; they'll feel offended that I did that. And over here we have Crow 1, Crow Sis, and then the real Crow, Chronometer, I should say, not Crow. And then we have two more. Water 1 and Water. The ones that don't have numbers on them are you guys. All the ones gone in the head. You may notice not here. This happens sometimes in gaming, so you deal with it.
These are really good.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. They're not great, but I do enjoy them though.
Her name's Nicole. That's my sister's.
Oh, okay. Well, she might have names for her duplicates too, but I don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't have any yet. So, what's your bonuses for EMP? 5?
Yes.
Okay.
1.
For you? Yes. So, I got a 15, 14. What'd you get?
21.
Okay, Chronometer 1 got a 19.
Excuse me.
Sis got a 19. Chronometer.
Got 20.
Ooh, you guys in a hurry or something. And Water, which is pretty much once they collide, will be out of the combat. Would you go 5 and 15? Because her duplicate's still here, so maybe she's gonna kill you guys. Then it'll be all Amanda's fault. Okay. I think that's all I needed. You see, I cheated. I have character sheets of the villains. You! I should write down excellent armor if you have it.
Yeah, body armor. Excellent.
Yep. Okay. So, looking at the mess that we have here, you guys remember what happened? The
Yes.
ceiling exploded at the end of the last question.
It didn't explode.
They broke
I
up.
thought they broke in.
Water.
That's right. Well, that's because she soaked it through and, as in water, evil water, not good, bad water, good water, Flint water, bottled water. First to go is the real thing. Yep.
Excuse me.
Amp. Not your evil duplicates. What do you wish to do against you, or anyone in the room, actually?
Actually, the copy of me is one of
Well,
the
those good guys. Both of them are. Unless I control their minds or something.
I am going to put up a force field around all of us.
Okay.
No.
What's your force field?
The ones that are with us.
Right.
Incredible.
Incredible. Make a roll for that.
96.
Okay, that's a red. So I'll give you two column shifts. As in, you would usually lose 2 karma shifts because of the additional people. Because you made it, well, it depends. See where, oh, you are in the middle. Lucky. So, basically, you threw a force field right here. Now, kind of like with invisible, if it gets hit and gets over the power of it, and someone gets hit, you'll have to also make a psych roll not to get feedback. So, force field up. Well, the next is build chronometer.
The commoner.
Yeah, you.
I sit there and
The young you.
I asked him, what the hell's going on?
You turn, well, who you asking?
The evil one. Came in.
These 3?
Mhm.
The water, Emp, or Emp? These are the big guys.
Probably that one, I guess.
Okay. Says you are being arrested and taken to the public enemies to be properly dealt with.
You're the evil one. You're against the one's supposed to be against the law.
But we are the law.
No, you're not.
Let's see who's next. Our sister. These 2 are like being shocked from the feedback and the destruction of the room a bit, but not badly. They're more like stunned for a round. They're trying, like go the equipment. So you're stunned for 1 round when everything's busted. Then we have M2, which is one over here, who is going to fire at you.
I need to roll a psych roll down.
Oh, I think it's over incredible, but that, well, does it? You have the power. What is it? Let's see.
What are you rolling on?
'Hmm. Okay. Well, I did say using an energy, so magnetic emanations. It's going to emissions, yeah. Going to attract him to her. So that is at monstrous. If I make my roll. You're just a pain in the ass, aren't you, dear? 50.
50 on monsters. Fuck, you make it. It'll be rain.
Yes. So that's 69. I only roll a 4. But it's just a grab. So, but it's enough to, give you a possible headache. So make a psych roll. You only need green. Silently roll the green.
Yeah.
100.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, no, he popped through. It's reduced though by 40 points.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do?
If he wants to try to break free, he's only got to deal with a 29 point left. Force holding him. But we will find out what you're doing. Because the other one Oh, what to do to you? Fly in, and since you're both of the same energy, wavelength, she can actually physically attack you. Fighting is amazing. Well, first I gotta get through the barrier, so you'll have 40 points of defense. Amazing. 49. I got in. Monstrous.
On what?
For strength. She's tempted to grab you, because she can't use the energy to grab you, because you would just flow through it. You know what I mean? The only thing she can do is, because of matched energy, physically take you there. All of her powers, and I'm reading them all, and it's like, oh, I can't do much to you.
Yes, I'm a pain in the ass.
Yes, you're finding out too, huh? That's 80. Minus 40 is 40. So at first, because they're busting through the force field and everything, she only has you at an incredible strength. She'll be at full strength next round, but when you get to go next time, you'll be dealing with a lot less strength. You'll probably be able to, because she had to get through the field first to get you. So it kind of disrupted her as she passed through it, probably. So, and then these two collide together and go back out the hole. They're off doing their own fight. Maybe I'll make her come back and deal with that later.
Yes, do please.
Kind of like your thing in Diamond Adventure.
Yes, but
so,
that will, for our Friday viewers, that won't be happening Wednesday.
No, Wednesday, because of surgical procedures, is being taken off, so we won't have Diamond Adventures on Wednesday. So, there. But we will be back to normal after that, and we should be on Friday.
We should be, yeah.
Yeah, unless something happens, which can.
Either way, we're still going to go live on Friday. I will probably just be there for a short time, depending on how I feel.
Possible, yeah. First to go is you.
I'm going to do the same thing she did to me.
Grab her.
Yep.
This time, though. Okay, strength monstrous. Go ahead.
94.
You got her with a monstrous.
With a red.
Yep. You definitely have her now. So, she couldn't just fly off with you, huh? No, you can fly back. You guys are going to be in a physical brawl. These two energy beings are punching it out in another dimension, it seems like. Chrono! What do you do?
I talk to Nikki and ask her, put a scan on her and see what we can do to fight against her.
Which gets her the one that's you're coming at?
Yeah.
Well, let me see what senses she sees. She doesn't have unlimited senses. Let me see what that is.
You've got one too.
That's true. No, this is the evil one.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see what my
senses.
My sister can do some scanning on her and see what we can.
It would probably be an intuition, which she actually has an amazing. Ejection, post cognition, and actually I should have put all its post and pre, which basically you could look at an area and know what's happening or has happened or will happen possibly. But that's only on my version. There, you'll get it too. So yeah, have her make an intuition check on amazing.
64.
64. That's a yellow. So, you're scanning her. She's but she seems to be an energy being, but is not 100% energy.
That's the other parts.
There's a 1% core in the chest.
And we get to that.
It would take a bullseye to try. She had a yellow, so yeah, you need at least a yellow to do something with it. Now wait, what's your intention to do about it? You have energy absorbed. You can absorb some of her energy. Now when you do that, you can have those powers at excellent. That's what that works at. Energy detection, which is what you kind of did. You also have a stun ray, which might or might not work. You don't know yet. It's stun energy, but whatever it is needs a nervous system. So you haven't found out yet if when she replicated herself, did she create, like, was she trying to copy a human, or is she just like a sack of energy? You don't know for sure on that. So, that's her action. Your action. She scanned, like Alfred telling Iron Man. So, what do you do in response now with that information? She's right in front of you. She has you trapped in a magnetic grab. But right now, it's probably a little weaker because she had to pull you through another force field to get to you here. So it'll be stronger next round if you don't do something this round.
I will try and pull some of her energy off of her.
Absorb it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll on an excellent.
57.
Okay. What you pull off as energy is a magnetic energy. The main thing it does is you can repel or attract. So technically you can start throwing it back at her, pushing away. Basically flip the magnetic force.
See if I can weaken her.
Yeah. So you've absorbed it. You can't do anything yet, but right now you have magnetics it's magnetic emissions, not control. It's just straight to you or straight away from you. You is the point of gravity in the center. Kind of. Now you can decide what you're gonna do. You put, like I said, next round you start pushing on her to push her away from you. You could use it just to try to. Well, if you push her away, you'll end up by being pushed away too. That's the way things work. Equal and opposite force. So, you're not sure how much power she has fully, but that's what you got. So, next is the two chronometers. We have the glass, but they're arguing with each other over what's going on and what to do.
Chocolate cake.
Okay. There's just being no help at all. And Amp's just beating you all up. Or trying to. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? First, one against you. You have okay, she Oh, I almost forgot. And then I need you to make an intuition check. What is going on? Is someone having sex on their phone? They're bumping the button every time they back up.
81.
81. Okay. You realize something. You know what's holding you? A duplicate. It does not have as much power. Duplicates were sent to come and get you guys. Okay. Since she has you wrapped in this field, she started taking you to the hole so she can just fly you back. But she can't like take off until she gets to the opening space. You're not going to pass through the walls like she would. Grab what you can, it's by the door. I was going to take it out, but I forgot. I'll get to it later. Don't yell at me. And
sugar into you. Yep.
The one on you releases a disruptive burst of energy. So she gets good enough. Yeah. You get to roll versus a stun.
99.
Okay. So you weren't stunned. She's trying to just stun you into unconsciousness. Trying to disrupt your magnetic form. Kind of a controlled EMP. You hadn't done that or anything like that before. So keep in mind, an EMP on things you grab. It's like just an immediate. Which is also why she had to surround you. You grab you. Okay. Now. Okay, we are back to you.
I'm going to try to pull him back to me.
Grab him with the energy?
Yep.
Go right ahead.
And I'm going to add 75 to it.
You can do that.
175.
Okay. So, now he's back over here. If he can make a endurance roll, because you're having a lot of force being applied to you from both sides.
44.
Okay?
What's your endurance?
Good. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Remarkable with them in the suit.
Yeah. It stabs him with needles to make sure he's awake. Have Coke.
He made it.
Okay. Remarkable is its power as a duplicate. So that's 26. You have 20 points armor. So you take 6 points damage in the squishing between one pulling you one direction and the stronger one pulling you back. Your suit, like, is feeling pressure. Yeah. Just 6 health points. Okay. Next is chronometer. What are you doing? Now that you're back over there. I say this field's probably been destroyed. Yeah, disrupted. Had holes poked in it. You're kind of busy grabbing people personally now. It's not like you had to reach over and grab him. You just attracted him to you.
See if I can get a bullseye shot at the heart area with the taser gun.
Okay.
84.
84. What's your agility?
Agility is good.
84 makes it. Was it the power of the stun? What is it? Towards the bottom. Oh, I have it here, actually.
Yeah. Remarkable.
Okay. Oh, you roll. What am I doing? You roll damage. Roll die 20. Or level of power that's going to do for a stun, basically.
19.
Okay. Okay. intuition check.
95.
Okay. He shot this thing right in the center of the chest, and it blinked for a second.
They're duplicates.
There's something in the middle, like diamond shaped, floating. And it scrambled its image for a second, and it forced it to land and regather itself. And I guess both of you make a yellow intuition check for something else going on in the room.
85.
I believe that makes it.
74.
I believe that makes it, doesn't it? What's your intuition? Remarkable? Yeah, all I need is 66. So, see these two people arguing over here?
Yeah.
They're not there. This and this is now two separate people than who they were before. This one is a guy in a white suit. And this one over here is a guy with a glass dome on his head. Yeah, you guys work for the Avengers, you would notice. If you want to do reason checks, I'll give you both their names. Say you've done some homework. Just
92.
You got it?
63.
You know, normally I don't like soda water.
Yeah, I agree. But that one's pretty good. It still has a clean water taste, and then has just a little bit of that cranberry in it. At first, you can taste
It
the
does not
soda,
burn.
but when you're done, the soda taste goes away.
It does not burn.
Yeah. I like the ginger beer.
I'm gonna have to get more of those.
Okay, you are looking at apparently Arcade and Mysterio. And they're arguing. What do you do? That's them. Okay. So next
Excuse me.
is the EMT. Just make another check. Nope. After it even landed, it still couldn't, and it like fell over and disappeared, and it just like, almost like a die 8, but it's like 4 inches across, falls on the ground.
So that impulse mine damage it.
And there's one on you.
Tell you what, that goggle's gonna come in handy after Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then there's a large pulse of energy released from the other you. Just decided, why not at this point? It's just relieving people. You get to make an endurance check.
82.
What's your endurance?
Endurance. Endurance is remarkable.
Yep, it's a yellow. Your system sparks for a little bit. It's just threw off a huge EMP pulse. And then rebooted alright. Probably because you have the backup of your sister. And then she does the same thing. Drops, hits the ground, and ends up looking like a little a giant die 8 on the ground. What do you guys do? It's your turn.
I'm gonna go over to those two and find out what the fuck.
Okay. Phasing. Make a roll on your remarkable phasing. You just need a green to get through the wall.
99.
Okay. Well, as you enter, at first, they don't notice you. But they are arguing over all the work that they've done, getting the Avenger Academy out of the Academy, getting them to come here, and the boss wanted them attacked and unconscious, and there's no way we're going to get paid. Now, no, they still haven't noticed you.
Can I surround them with my duplicates?
You want to try it? See how many? Let's see here. Oh yeah, you already have it. You just want 2?
3.
3?
92.
So they all are at good stats. But 92, you did. So, ping, ping, ping. $69, $48.
Are you gonna come in and help?
Says I can.
Yep, he's next turn. What do you do? Go. And then one more. Just to make it good.
That she has control, or
Huh?
that she has control, or those are other ones?
They just appeared in the room. You're not in there.
Okay.
They're mine.
Okay. See if I can find a way to go through in there where they're at.
Well, there's probably a door. So go an intuition check.
What's wrong?
I mean, you weren't in prison here. They were
80.
You'll walk into the main room and then split up for the testing. So yeah, you go ahead. Go walking over here from the door. Okay.
Just don't kill my dupes.
What you see is a bunch of controls for robots. And what those little things are, it's a holographic projectors for hard light holograms. The stereo's trick. A lot of the other things are robots and stuff.
So
Like Arcade does.
It's Mysterio and Hoover?
Arcade.
Okay.
He's a guy in one of the Spider-Man cartoons we saw where he took control of the computer.
I could just let out a magnetic emission and fry it all.
You could, but at this point we go back to you. What are you doing? Oh, no, wait.
I'm gonna let out a magnetic emission and fry it all.
Fry all the machines. Go ahead.
Well, except him.
Then you're gonna need a red not to include him. You're basically limiting it to there.
93.
Nothing on that area.
Made it.
Okay. Yep. Everything goes. But He suddenly catches fire. He's got a lot of dangerous equipment and stuff hooked up to things while he's done. So his suit's on fire. And Arcade is diving for a door that just opened right there. An escape route. So, that was you. Your turn. What do you do? You should have went actually before then, but that's all right.
No, it's fine. I'll try and stop the fire off of Mysterio.
Try to put the fire out.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna do it? Kick it out. Stomp on him.
Use my jets.
On him?
Use my jets. See, high powered. Trying to blow it out of my boots.
Do you have flight?
Plan for it. That's what I was for that.
Yeah, but it's not something you rolled. Yeah. Something I know you were talking about doing, but it's not. You didn't roll it, so. Now it's something maybe can be built in later, but it's not something you currently have, which is possibly why you joined the Avengers to like get a good look at Tony Stark's technology. Yeah, because I remember when we were first to you were the only one that was like didn't have a movement power except for time. You'd have to probably at least get out of the academy if you start requesting equipment from the support department, wouldn't that be it? Like in Hero Academia, the group that makes weapons for these superhero types. Okay. Let's see. Where is... Ah, there it is. I was looking for the chapter we're looking at.
Couldn't find it?
No, I covered it up. I hid it for myself. So you're putting out him with, and you couldn't use the jets, which actually would be a bad idea. Like taking a fire and putting a hairdryer on it.
Well, high power pressure can take it right out.
Okay, you still don't have that.
No. So just start ripping the fire, the clothes off.
Uniform off of him?
Yeah.
Okay, make an agility roll.
62.
Okay. And then, Arcade. Got that I roll. 41, he actually can make it. He's heading for that exit. His emergency exit, he always has one. But, doesn't mean you can't catch it. Because now we're back to... Oh, and she came back, but she looks very tired. Just because she's got to show up somewhere. Otherwise, that fight went on forever. And it wasn't the real one anyway. So, we're down to... Oh, you... I forgot. Hey. You did one churn. You have 3 more churns this turn. What do you wish to do?
Grab them both.
You guys, your 3 are going to grab... Like, you got 3 of them, so... Who on who? One on fire... And chronometer is already on him, stripping his clothes off him.
Taking Arcade.
You've sent 2 of yours on Arcade and 1 to help him, or?
Yep.
Okay. Make 3 good rolls.
63. Nope. 93.
Okay. So the one helping you put him out.
This guy's gonna go dead doing that.
How do you want to help put this guy out of fire? How would your duplicate do it? Well,
Plasma control, but that's it.
no. Plasma control is a weakness you have. Plasma control
Damage
can
transference?
control you. Oh! Try to damage, take it off of him and into you? Okay.
Fire won't do anything to you.
Well, hopefully. Shouldn't know. Okay. And then the other two, grabbing arcade. How are you going to grab him? Try to become physical enough to do it?
Yep.
Okay, you need a roll on a good.
Nope.
Okay. You want to grab him and phase through him. Sneaky bastard. As he goes into a chute that closes behind him. Not that you can't go through the wall, but it's steel, but you can still make it through it. It's at incredible strength. You're phasing. Oh, yeah, you might have to make a pretty good roll. It wouldn't stop you physically, though. Just beating on the wall. So, first, so beginning next round here. Let's see. Roll a die 10. Yep.
8.
Okay. Looks like you're putting him out all right. Although, you know, he's looks kind of burnt. And it looks like part of the fire was, you know, that glass helmet he wears? Mm-hmm. was in that. So it looks like he's burnt on the head.
Burnt hair.
And burnt skin, too.
But not too bad, I hope.
Not good. Doesn't look well at all. But he doesn't look dead yet. Okay. What do you want to do? Because this guy's had all this, when you strip this stuff off, you also take off most of his abilities. You know, plus he's unconscious right now. Okay. Well, that's all right. Where are my other character sheets? Stand. No, not you guys. Damn it. Keep doing this. Oh, there it is. Okay. I need arcade stats. Because arcade, then the wall here slides away. And arcade's inside a mech you got in the back head of it. A giant exoskeleton, about 15 feet tall. Weaponry has churned and decided to deal with you guys. Although it's not, you would call it rather rough. I mean, it's got like a lot of exposed parts and stuff. It doesn't look like, you know. But it's something he put together for this purpose, to protect him. He decides to attack odd or even. Odd. You. Of course. Right? 66. 35. You have 20 points armor, so 15 points damage. He hits you with a kind of a missile. While the other hand is starting to spin some kind of energy field. Definitely seems to have some kind of magnetic force to it. So, that's what he did. Now it's your turn. EMP or M. He's like, I will finish my game.
I'm gonna hit him with a magnetic emission.
Okay. Roll. Just knocking it backwards.
11.
Okay. Well, nothing happens. Too much chaos, too many other things you're controlling, maybe, you know. How about your other three?
86.
They doing the same? Okay.
So 86 for one.
Yeah.
84 for one. 91 for the other.
Okay. Roll die 10 for each of them.
5, 7, 2.
Okay. He gets hit. And I need a slam roll to resist. That's what it pushes him, right? Or are we attracting? Pushing away or attracting?
Attracting.
Attracting him to you. Well, he crashes into the walls. You will need, and then all your other yous, unless you just want to let them go, will have to roll to dodge being slammed into. He just completely, he out-3'd it.
92.
64.
45. 66. No. No.
Okay. 2 got crushed.
Yeah.
But they're just duplicates. They're versions. They're not like his. They're not time-based of yourself. Okay. I think that was one of those before. Whatever. There's that one on the ground. Reach. Oh! He also got crushed by it.
Steven.
Mysterio, you made your roll.
Yeah.
You got out of the way. It crashed most of this building. Crushed it.
Killed him.
Fell on him. And there's you smell fuel. Looks like this thing's running on basic fuel. And it's leaking now. What do you guys wish to do?
I'm gonna grab Mysterio and get him out of there in case it starts on fire.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll. How about you?
Is he still up or is he out?
He's unconscious.
82.
Guess I'll grab him.
He looks like he's bleeding pretty bad too. These guys were like way under your ranks, so they got beat up bad. Yeah, okay. You got a 82. What'd you do? What'd you roll yet? To try to save him. Were you gonna try to save him?
79.
Okay. Okay, you kind of got him out. He's injured. They're both injured badly. There's an explosion, and then looks like you guys are out by the water somewhere. You guys got teleported when you went through the staff to here, and suddenly there's a flash of lights. Lights from out here.
Cops?
Yes. Yes. And they go, surrender yourself now. The Avengers have been called. Your entire fight was filmed. He was broadcasting it to show your defeat, but instead they showed the abuse of your powers. Please turn yourselves in. What do you guys do?
I'm just gonna yell, we need an ambulance for Mysterio and
Arcade.
Arcade.
Okay, that's what you guys do. Stand there yelling that. Wait for him.
I take Arcade to the cops.
Okay. And a vehicle pulls up. It says Stronghold Enforcement. And they start pulling out some gear. And at that point, you both make psych rolls.
98.
62.
Yes, the Avengers did show up. Your teachers. They show up outside. And then finally, Hank Pym comes up over towards the building. Where you guys, or no, you guys came out to them. So they're able to deal with you right directly. You have Hank, Jacosta, and she's back at the base, and Tigra. So it's Tigra and Hank. What do you guys tell them? They're like, well, what? Is this where you guys ended up? What's
Yes.
going on?
This is where we ended up.
Okay.
And now the cops are wanting to arrest us.
Well, there has been lots of brewing tension over this whole thing. Mutants didn't make it much easier, but it's far from being their fault. The police officers come back and state they both died.
We could have died. They were trying to kill us.
He's trying to think how best to put it. She doesn't want to piss you off either, because you're at that edge. He's like, none of us know fully. We haven't had a chance to look through the stuff, so we don't know what. It seemed like they were doing a lot of weird shit to screw with your head. They had sent some people supposedly from the future, and they ended up being 2 miles from the academy. We checked, and the Defenders Academy did not attack us. They were at home. They were also robots, we found out. So, what's your opinion on, just to see how you feel about surrendering to them until we get this all straightened out? Or do we take you back to Avengers base to probably also be in prison, or, I shouldn't say in prison, but held under arrest for a while until we get it all straightened
Take
out?
me home, I'll stay in my room.
Leave it with you.
I'm just gonna go with you guys.
Okay. Well, please don't mind it, because they were really nervous on how they were going to, enforce this.
I'm only technically a newborn.
Yes. So, you haven't become too evil yet.
Good.
Okay. Now, we've reached a point called Karma. Oh, well, yeah, for the good of it, not the bad stuff. Because we didn't finish everything off the last one. Mysterio and Arcade. Who took down Mysterio? Did you say both of them?
Yes, I did.
80. 80 karma. And you get 25 for trying to save Mysterio.
How much?
25. Because you don't feel great because it didn't work. But you tried. So, you guys are taken back to the Avengers.
Balls.
Balls?
Balls!
Not
Balls,
balls.
balls, 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 balls.
That's what she's just sitting in her room saying.
Balls.
Having conversations with yourself now?
So, you're in your rooms.
At least I'm not young testicles.
Both of you guys roll a die 10.
6.
5.
Okay.
Balls.
Both you guys hear voices in your head. Says, you know that never can.
Trying to control us.
No, I could have done that long ago. I'm trying to free you.
Who is this?
Balls McGee.
I am the superior. And I'm tired of these groups trying to insist that you live under the rule of the weak, civilian, non-powered masses.
Titties.
And they're going to, as they'd already decided from the beginning when they first met you, see you as villains.
Do you have a name?
I am the superior. That is my name.
Okay, I'll call you Balls. Well, I'm just playing in character.
I know. I'm just thinking what they got.
Character sheet here quickly.
His name is Balls.
His character sheet name is Balls?
Uh-huh.
Oh, McGee apparently. Where are you? I hate it when their character sheets fall on 2 pages. So you end up with 1, and then you gotta find the other half. Okay. No. I need 29. Give me 29.
I'd like to be 29.
Ah, here we go. Well, if you wish, I could bring you to me. But only
Nope.
if you approve.
Nope. I'm staying my ass right here.
I'm staying where I'm at.
Balls.
At that point, an image appears in the room. Both your rooms. About this tall. Kid.
Green head.
Green head.
Big.
Very big.
Balls.
Yeah, big bald head. With bumps all over it.
Mastermind.
It's his son. Or at least some say so. He's someone that has also been affected by gamma radiation. He is the superior. Sounds like his son, doesn't it?
What's wrong with your head?
It is necessary to hold the immense amount of psionic energy as well as just massive intelligence that I possess. And they also tried to make me their servants, their police officers.
You look like a toe.
You look very blurry, but you know, we don't need to be mean to each other. We're the.
Do you understand how old I am?
Oh. And I'm a lot younger than most too. I'm closer to your age than these so-called teachers are to you.
You're nowhere near my age.
No, I am only 13.
2 days old.
Yes.
Nowhere near it.
Do you think they should be allowed to teach you how to be? They don't know what you are. They don't understand. I would give you the freedom to make these decisions.
I'm not going to be a villain. Sorry about it. Get out of my room.
How about you over there, chronometer? You're talking to one too. He's doing this at the same time in both your rooms.
No, go away. I'm not going to help you. I'm not going with you. I am going to stay here.
We'll see. We'll let this play out for a while longer. But remember, if you need me, just call, and I will come and get you.
No.
So, we'll pick up with, it's an emotional roller coaster undergoing the whole arraignment process. As they come in and basically now, because they didn't have records on you, government wants information, identification, stuff like that.
I have no identification.
And then you, do you give them, or do you argue with them giving you, Avengers usually have to give over their identity to the government. So sooner or later you'd have to, but right now you're a minor, so you can be protected by the Institute from not doing so at this time.
Right.
Do you bank on that,
Yeah.
or do you just give it freely? You bank on that?
Yeah.
Same, do you go with what the Avenger, or just like, hey,
I do what the Avengers tell me.
Yeah.
okay, go on with what they read here. We'll see how much fits around you, with whom you've been lumped together as criminals. For others, this is frustrating. Frustration for knowing you're better than all this. And it's become just one more way you must lower yourself in the eyes of others. Unfortunate or uncertainty, humiliation, anger, and maybe the strangest of all resulting from sidelong glances of police and prisoners alike, a kind of pride. Okay, that actually ends another one. Did you guys attack the police?
No.
You do not lose 60 points. Did you attack the teachers?
No.
You did not lose 10 points. Evade capture non-violently.
We did not evade capture.
Okay, so you just get nothing. Evading capture with violence.
No.
You did not lose 40. Choosing to stand down.
We
Stand down. 15 points. Listen to the teachers.
Yep.
5 points. And because you guys, well, you guys did as much possible as following and letting him. You could have just taken off. She would have surrendered too. She's in her own room.
So we're in our rooms right now waiting.
Yes. They're still investigating stuff. They will not let Henry Pym at any of the evidence or anything. This is a police matter, not for you superpowered freaks. You'll hide their guilt.
Could I give him all the from my sister. Probably got all memory off everything that happened from camera off of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to him.
Okay. That can help. Okay. So they're reviewing what they can. Police are reviewing their stuff. Basically, they're waiting. They may show up with all their big equipment. They have a tank for you, which will surround you in a plasma field so that you can't escape. And for you, they're just going to take all your equipment and put you in regular juvie.
Screw that.
So, you guys want to... Okay. And then that night... See the scene? He comes floating in again. Here's a better picture. Okay. See everyone? Is he cute? He comes floating in. Well, Avengers Academy, finally, have you seen your in your ways? I'm still here to be your savior, your sage. And you're welcome.
Go away.
Shoot.
Says, but I have shown you
Go away.
how arbitrary
Go
either
away.
side can be. Good and evil are meaningless. They're all just labels, artificial constructs. She's singing, but you're still listening. You're not in the same room. Come on. They're going to arrest you. They're not going to even admit that they were afraid of a man who can't even walk on his own power. They're going to hide you away in some deep shield prison. Embrace your superiority. Together we will tear down this false society and destroy this sick and ailing world.
Away.
Well then. You got go now. You want it.
You can fly away at any time.
No, I can't.
Well, no, because they have you guys in a room right now where you can't so much, but it wouldn't be hard to.
Can't lose.
Don't you see? Superiority of the world. We must survive. The inferior must be destroyed. He's talking more directly to you now because you're making fun of him.
Shut up.
He's almost crying.
Shut up.
By very definition of existence, you blind yourselves to the reality of the world around you. You are not a human. You're better than that. He starts crying and turns around. I thought I could find allies. Well, I found a robots programmed to the same mundane masses
Shut
of
up.
humanity.
Shut
It
up.
could be so much more.
Shut up.
Much more.
Shut up.
And he goes away. So, you guys skipped like half of this thing. That's alright.
I am not gonna get in trouble again.
Defeat the superior. You resisted him. I'll give you 25 apiece.
I'm already grounded.
You reject the superior's influence. But none of you were brainwashed, so nothing for that. Good role playing. Yeah, I'll give you both 10 for that. And just so you know, in the end, you guys get back 50 points that took away from you. Because they were robots. Your information when you scanned them all, found that out. Even when you were checking, trying to, and then also when you tried to heal him, the duplicate would have possibly told you that there was no life force there. It was a robot. They were designed to look like you killed him, so that you could be blamed for it. So that's 100 points for finishing the adventure.
That was a quick one.
Yeah, there would have been more to it, such as the way it's written. You guys go with it for a while. You don't give up. You run away. They have to chase you down. And then you're arrested. And then you have to deal with crap in prison. Like
No.
Rhino, who is also being arrested at the same time.
No.
So you see, you took the shorter route. But if you give me a second here, we can take a break. Maybe I can do one more thing.
Okay.
If you guys want. Or we can call it short tonight because we have less players. And
Yeah, we might as well call it short.
okay? And then we will be back next week. We'll let you get back to your new game. And you guys got the bonus points, but you know, that's because you were here. Ha ha, Amanda.
She was watching.
Oh, she can maybe have some. Is she watching right now?
No.
Oh, what time is it? It's like
8:45.
Yeah, that was a short one today, but that's all right. We'll pick up next time. We'll have another one with just you guys, and then I'm thinking after that, they're going to do the Avengers are going to trial some of you and see if you're ready to join the West Coast Avengers. And then you can bring back your West Coast Avenger character.
What I was going to try and do, but got short onto it, I was going to see if my sister can go through their hard drive and get some information.
About theirs?
There's
I've got to go use the bathroom, so.
Sure. And what you'll find out is actually Arcade and Mephisto were hired.
Well, I'm thinking
They're still somewhere else.
I was talking about that and any of Tony Stark's information where I can make the flying suit onto
You
it.
want a pair of boots?
Yeah, so I can fly.
He will make some. He will not share the information.
But my sister can scan onto it and
Then he'll have to find a way to try to block it. He doesn't like it. Maybe he had a whole situation called the Armor Wars.
Yeah.
Where he attacked the government and S.H.I.E.L.D. and everyone for having unofficial.
But see, what I'm going to do is use it as design and change it.
Maybe we'll have you do a meeting with Tony and see if you can convince him that you want to build upon it or do something with it.
Something totally different from it, but the same design idea.
Well, there's a possibility. When you're finished here, we might, depending on how good you are, we might be able to employ you as your civilian job. Something to look at. Then you'd have access to some of the stuff. The resources cost would be cheaper for stuff you want to upgrade your suit with. But as Captain always told him, he would say, don't get just stuck on your suit. I understand you do have some limitations. I myself had my heart badly damaged one time.
Exactly.
When you grow, maybe we could do something about it. But
I'm also
while you're
looking-
growing, we can't go in there and do surgery for what your problem is, from your nerve damage, what we saw. But once you grow up, we might be able to do something with that.
That's what that
Or
was
at least
that
maybe
design.
bring your clunky suit down to a smaller one. You don't need as high a strength of legs all the time.
Balls McGee.
Probably make
No, you made him go away.
probably do like Iron you do, and make several different sizes suits.
Possibly. Like a three-piece suit.
Possibility.
A jogging suit.
Maybe.
Hey, yeah, something like a jogging one would help have a design that it massages the leg muscles, helps build them up slowly, gets the blood flowing through them, might help them from not atrophizing so badly.
Yeah.
while we're waiting for the surgery. So that's a possibility. As long as what it's building up doesn't get in the way of the later surgery.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility, and definitely what we're looking at is actually right now, the West Coast Avengers are looking for some people. Which means you get to play Hawkeye again. She'd play Moon Knight again, and Amanda, if she showed up, would play Wonder Man again. I forgot she played him. I had to look through the games, and it shows in the corner, of course, her picture. So, could be well because you guys have such few members.
Yeah.
Were they big balls, little balls?
So if I give you secondary characters to take with you, it'll be a little safer. Since also, there was a couple parts that were kind of out of hand. It's planned for 5 players, but we couldn't get 5 players. So,
well,
such as besides, it was supposed to be like half the team became villain, half good.
Yeah.
But there were only 3.
Yeah. Well, I was also going
I
to
contemplated having it be your sister became evil.
My sister.
Like you guys were not on the same team anymore.
No, my
That'd be a weird little.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Hey, they were all faked anyways.
Yeah. But what I was going to think about getting what the information how she became evil.
Who?
And for whatever.
Oh no, she's not evil. I mean the other one?
Uh-huh.
They weren't. They're all robots. The whole that future didn't exist. It was fake. They faked the whole thing. The people that attacked you, they were sent. They were robots.
I was wondering about that stuff on there.
And the staff, it didn't go to another dimension. It went down 3 miles in a warehouse where Mysterio and Arcade had been hired by the Superior to test you guys.
Yes, we're still
And
having.
So we're not in the future.
Nope. Maybe I should make that straight so the viewers know too. But no, the whole went to the future from last time really didn't occur.
It was all illusion.
Yep. If you'd done a test or scan, you may have been able to find that out, but you didn't.
Yeah, I was too startled onto
Yeah.
it.
Well, that was the idea. So, and then and I have another one that's kind of like I have another adventure that was actually written for like the Young Avengers or who's that one we were watching, that one team on Hulu that was the kids?
Runaways.
Yeah, or it's written for the Runaways too. So I thought it'd be a good one to run for you guys. And then there's a module I found, the Avengers Assembled.
It's all an illusion.
Yep. It all fucked with your head. Damn Time Patrol. No, it wasn't. It was just to look like it. And you know how Mysterio's really good. Remember I told you the other day that Mysterio was going to come in? Yeah. It was Mysterio with Arcade, who does the same thing, but he does it.
So we never did anything wrong. It's just
Nope.
They were
Even the 2 people that were killed were fake.
robots.
They were designed to die so that you guys can be blamed. So when the police turned against you and all the Avengers turned against you, or you decided to run, he could have gotten you while you're running off trying to escape and saved you and looked better.
Yeah.
And then you would join him.
But I couldn't fly yet.
No, but maybe he had some other way to escape. You don't know yet. If you go back 10 minutes into the past before everyone showed up and run away.
You gonna go turn this off?
Yeah, I was just making sure, we can entertain the people a little bit more. Okay, everyone, I hope you had fun. Be back next Friday. And then on Sunday is Fantasy. No Diamond Adventures this week. So, see you later.